maybe only about 9 people in Vancouver, so half of that group really is more on the administrative, financial side, and they take care of all the accounting, insurance, reporting. We have a lot of shareholders, so we have to report to them. The other half is the engineering half, which is a team of about 5 people, because we coordinate the materials for training new pilots. Any change in the submarine requires engineering work and a submission to the American Bureau of Shipping. We do testing on windows so that we don't have to replace them very often. We do compliance, a lot of compliance work where every submarine operation is required to meet a whole series of standards, maintenance standards, operating standards, aesthetic quality standards, and these are monitored in Vancouver so that everybody can be confident that first and foremost it's a very safe operation everywhere, and that it's meeting what we think Atlantis needs to be, which is a highly reliable, high quality company. So that would sort of summarize the activity there. I suppose certainly every time we started an operation, Cayman, here, wherever, was a super high point. Everybody, very exciting. I mean, there's a lot of work goes into building up to the day that you get to open a new operation. So those were all a whole series of high points. I guess through the Caribbean, perhaps twice a year, and in Hawaii, maybe 3 or 4 times a year, because they have like 5 submarines operating in Hawaii. So, and we stay in, well, obviously with the internet, it's fabulous. You can stay in touch with people. I'm happy with the company, and I think it's very strong. But I think it's very important, and I'm happy with the way that I think universally Atlantis people have good ethics, they're honest, they respect each other and the customers, which I think is a very important part of our company. So I'd say that congratulations. We've built a base that certainly all these submarines can survive. Technically, as people retire, the technical background of the submarines we're very comfortable with that. From a development point of view, I'd like to think that we would have moved into some new areas in Southeast Asia and so forth, but I would expect that certainly Barbados would be moving along. Might be some different people in it. As new generations of equipment come out, we implement it and design it into the submarine. For example, the thrusters that we talked about, we're on our 3rd generation of those motors and thrusters. So the constant design changes are aimed at making, keeping the sub as reliable, making it easier to maintain, less costly to operate. So we're changing things constantly. I think we could, I don't think there is one specific thing that we targeted that we're really unhappy with. I don't think we analyzed, when we moved into Cancun, I don't think we did a great job of analyzing that, because eventually we had to move. Luckily, we could move over to Cozumel. So I don't think we did a great job there. We did not succeed in Bahamas, although there's a whole variety of factors involved in that. But I think we've succeeded elsewhere, and they're not going to win every single one.